So if it feels like too much, you know what's happening and happened and will continue in Iran, in Gaza, Médecins Sans Frontières that are banned because they want to keep themselves safe as helpers of people from elsewhere, and how the UN and every member country is not outraged by such things, how there's supposedly a peace, a ceasefire, but really there isn't, and how it's more about oil or nuclear arms race or this elite or that elite, what they can get away with or not. There's really a gigantic lack of humanity. And yes, I don't want to see a lot of the videos that show these things. I even kind of stopped watching Democracy Now! Because I was listening to it every day, Monday to Friday, the World Report on YouTube from when Trump started his second term. And you can really measure a lot of de-escalations and how there's some pushback, but it's not enough, right? Same thing again. Nazis invaded Germany first. And in the United States right now, there's an invasion, right? There should be NATO should be coming in to help because they're being invaded by, doesn't matter where they were born or what their passports say, but by villains. Okay, the villains of history are there. So when it feels like too much, that's excellent. It means you haven't been selling at least too much of your humanity away. One of your coping skills when it seems like too much should not be to stop caring. There should be some self-medicine, there should be some self-care, there should be some grounding techniques that you have, but it should never be to stop caring about a people. It should be about, okay, I need a break from watching this, but I can't stop talking about it, and I can't stop saying how wrong I believe it is. And whatever energy you have to protest in whatever forms, I mean, you could be an old person in wheelchairs. There's been protests by grannies, and we need to do it. Grannies could also get run over. If they protest, let's say, the fossil fuel industry, there'll be a lot of people in cars that won't be wanting to be slowed down, and they'll run over grannies, and you'll see who you really are as a species. So you cannot ignore who you really are as a species and the devolution of the human condition. But you can also change the narrative to talk about the psychology of it all as a way to cope with it, and therefore promoting the kind of conversations that's more against, if only that person was removed from power, or if only these violent people were there, or were gone, or whatever, or if only they put them in jail. The thing is there's not enough jails in the world for all the people that really deserve to go at this point if we apply the laws as they are in writing. And, there isn't enough severity for some of the crimes of the elites, because death is not severe enough for, they'll do it themselves with suicide. There really is a really, really low bar for humanity, and we've devolved like this over a long period of time, and you have to discuss the psychology and sociology of it like I have been talking about. Now, it doesn't disconnect you from the topic, but it disconnects you from just reviewing the videos or the faces. But you're still in the topic in a more productive way as well when you discuss the flaws of the human condition.